are live. Thank you, everyone. We're live. We're good.
Oh
It's
my
already
God.
getting spooky around here.
Jesus,
Telling
there's
you
already
guys.
like a glitch in the matrix.
Already a glitch in the matrix. You never know.
Oh my
It is.
God.
Do not wipe your glasses. Do not wipe your cameras.
They're
your
like,
phone
is it really-
screens?
Is it really Cristal and
It's Jack and Sally.
Cris?
And it is hazy in here. It's not your screen. We got the fog machine on, the lights getting all spooky. We are celebrating halfway to Halloween. Welcome to our Halloween stream. A very, very special edition of Thirsty Thursday.
Thursday.
How we doing, Sally?
You're doing
You,
great.
she looks great. Doesn't Sally look great?
I
She
had
got
to
her makeup
rush you
on.
guys. I hope I live to Sally's standards.
She's got the dress. She looks just like Sally. And I got my Jack Skellington shirt. Yes, we are celebrating halfway to Halloween.
Yeah.
All we're talking about is spooky stuff today. We have an awesome agenda, and we are celebrating our little Mochi's 3rd birthday. Her birthday is this weekend, and we have to celebrate it today. So thank you all so much for being
She's
here.
turning 3.
3 years old already. That stinker is 3 years
Oh
old.
my God.
Thank you all so much for your patience. Who do
Thank
we
you
have?
guys so much for waiting.
Who do we got here? We got Jay Magnet. How's it going, Jay Magnet? Jesse, Kevin, Gio and Grace, Frankie's Bride, Lady Sid, Benjamin, Mia, Lisa, M. Hi, Christine. How are you? How's it going, Kuya? Welcome, Gerald. Hi, Ellie. James is in the house. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, James. Hi, Jessica.
Gang's all here. Everyone is here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi,
Casey.
Jennifer.
Casey, how's it going?
Hi, Casey.
Yeah, they grew up so fast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, love it. Jack and Sally celebrating halfway to Halloween. That's right. Love the makeup, says Gio and Grace. Koozie P says, Crystal looks great. Is Mochi dressed up as Zero? Pretty much all the time. But she's just a black kitty, so... I mean, if we take off the covers off Zero, he's pretty much going to be all bones,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So we'll take it. We'll take it.
Is she a bonzo? No, she's a thicky.
She's got a belly on her.
Yeah.
She eats
Thanks to
good.
me.
She eats
And
good.
you too. Yeah.
Drea, hi Drea, how are you?
Hi,
Feliz Sapo Verde says Mochi says Gio and Grace. That's right. Hi Teverly, she says happy birthday Mochi. All right, it is gonna be a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
So without further ado, again, this is Thirsty Thursday Halloween edition. We are gonna be enjoying a drink. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Yes.
Mochi has a new collar, so that bell sounds different.
I know.
I can hear it.
And you guys, okay, so we did separate like from the room and everything. Like how we never used it for Halloween. She's not used to that. So right now she's kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then Babe is like, obviously he turned on the fog machine.
Got the fog. Let's
So she loves the fog machine just as much as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She loves the fog machine. Like she could just like stare at it for like ever.
Exactly.
So right now she's like in her
Let's
like,
get our
little
drinks.
mochi.
Let's
Yeah.
enjoy let's get our drinks. We are trying something new today. We'll get to the chat in just a bit. Thank you all so much for
Thank you
lighting
guys
it
so
up. We
much.
really appreciate it.
So whatever you're having tonight.
You guys could be anywhere this
This is-
Thursday night, but thank you for celebrating Halloween with us.
Thank you guys so much.
So we actually found them. We've been looking for these for a while. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these. We've seen them all over social media. These are the Beatbox drinks. Shout out to our friends Park and Sip and Jimmy. Park and Sip was live streaming from home, and then Jimmy came over with a box of Beatboxes for his live stream. And then we're like, yeah, you know what? We should look for these again.
Yeah,
I actually
we should
found them
check
today.
Yeah.
These are alcoholic drinks. It is 11%. These are strong. People say these are like wild. So let's go and give them a try. We got fresh watermelon. This is 16 ounces. And that one is
Mango.
juicy mango. Did you want the
Yeah.
mango?
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
a mango.
And
And
I'll
I'll
get this
use
one.
love one.
So whatever you guys are drinking out there, cheers.
Should we
Drink
shake them?
responsibly. I just shook mine.
Shaking on the brick.
Next time we'll get some spooky drinks. But we got really excited when we saw these, so we want to try these. Ooh, that smells good. It smells like a Jolly Rancher. I'm not gonna lie, this watermelon one smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. What does that one smell like?
This one doesn't smell that strong.
Oh, it doesn't.
Let me smell your. Oh, that one smells exactly like a Jolly Rancher.
Jennifer says Mochi is actually the mayor of Halloween Town. She's the mayor of this place too. She runs it. Jane says, hi guys, you look great. Thank you, Jane. Gina Marie says, all for the halfway to Halloween stream. Let's go. Koozie P is already dropping our first super chat of the night. Koozie P dropping $3 for 3 years. Happy birthday, Mochi. She actually owes us a couple of bucks, so we'll take those $3 and we'll hold on to it. Just hold on to it for her.
Aww.
Koozie P, thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, Koozie P.
We'll see you very
Love
soon. We'll see you very
Yeah,
soon.
we'll see you works.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Happy
God,
Halloween.
It's so weird to like see me.
You see yourself on there?
How did I do this?
You did great.
Yeah.
Like I sometimes I tell
It was
Crystal.
like last minute too.
I told Crystal like, babe, we're gonna be late.
I didn't have the right like.
But you
but
made it work.
I made it work.
You
I
look
found
phenomenal.
blue eyeshadow, and I was like, okay.
No, you did great.
it work.
Yeah, you did great. Cheers to that. Happy Halloween, everyone. Not bad. KSW says, looking good. Crystal, where's the Jack Skellington makeup, Chris?
Thank you.
I had no idea she was going to do that, to be fair. I had no idea. This was last
Oh
minute.
my god, this was last minute.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I was busy setting everything else up. Like, I didn't have time. I almost thought about doing maybe like the little, kind of like the scars too. But I don't know. He doesn't really have that. But I'll make it up to you guys, I promise. I'll dress up
I
next
did
time
my
too.
nails, you guys.
Mm.
We have to do a close up of my nails.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure.
I did my nails. I did my makeup, and he's like, I picked out this for him. And he's like, no.
Hey, I'll take it.
And
like
he's
the
like,
shirt.
no, I didn't have time.
I didn't have time. Casey says, I was just going to ask, is there fog in the room? Nice touch. Yes, it's not the phone screens. You guys, we got everything on automate, almost like close here. It's going to be a
That
really
is better. No,
Without
that
it?
looks right.
We'll
yeah.
turn it on every now and then.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mochi, says Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Amanda says, your outfits are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
So happy for a live. Yes, let's get spooky. The bell is loud. My dogs are under the blankets when we turn on the fog machine. Nice, really nice.
Mochi's used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mochi. I tried that at Shacktoberfest. Lisa, what'd you think? Hi, Daisy. How are you? Thank you for joining. We want to give a quick shout out to Benjamin, because we did bring back some of our Halloween emojis. So members, we want to see those emojis
Definitely.
all night long. Drop those Halloween emojis, some of the favorite ones that we've had in the past. But Benjamin hooked us up with another emoji. So let's see if you guys can tell which one it is. But Benjamin, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
April says, how was the jarritos cantarito? It was a little sweet.
Yeah.
A little
It was
sweet.
a little too sweet.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
we would ever get it again.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the only thing we'll drink.
It was,
So.
yeah. The taste there was like just very like a very like sweet juice.
Very sweet. Just
Yeah.
kind of like the soda, but very
Yeah.
sweet. Cynthia says, hello, Cristal and Cris. How are you both doing tonight? Have you tasted the vampire drink? I have it. It's delicious. Try it in Mexico. The vampire drink. Ooh, which one is that one? We need to know what that is.
El vampiro?
Mm.
I
We've
don't
had a
think
vampiro, like the food, with the tortilla and the cheese.
Yeah. But not the drink.
Yeah. I'm not an Android camera, it's just the fog. Get out of here, Kuzuki. Get out of here. Jessica celebrating 4 months as a member. Thank you so much, Jessica. We appreciate it.
Happy 4-month anniversary!
She says, happy birthday to Mochi. Happy birthday, dear Mochi. Happy birthday to you. Happy 3rd birthday, Mochi. We actually have some presents for her. We're going to show
We
them.
have a lot.
Hopefully she'll behave on camera and she won't get too camera shy. She's going to be somewhere. So
Okay, right now she's running around.
that's a good sign.
I think she's just like you, and if she missed the fog.
She probably did, yeah.
She's like, I love it here.
I totally agree. Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
These emojis are awesome. Thank you, Gina.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
Okay, all right. Frank, Benjamin says, thank you, Cristal and Cris. Very kind of you. Hey, we appreciate it, Benjamin.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, on today's agenda. How's it going, Jordy? Good to see you.
Hi, Jordan.
Of course, we're going to talk Halloween. Halloween Horror Nights. We do have some ghost stories to talk about. And there's a lot of speculations. Obviously, with Universal Halloween Horror Nights, there are some announcements when it comes to movies. And we're just going to have a discussion and have some fun here and get spooky. So with that being said, we are 187 days away until All Hallows Eve.
How do you feel about that, baby?
It's coming by too fast. Summer's already practically here.
How do you feel? Because I'm asking because I'm like, okay, I feel like it's early on, but like, this is when it's starting, and then next thing you know, it's gonna be over.
Once we get the announcements from one thing, boom, the next thing, boom, the next thing, boom. Next thing you know, it's Halloween. Like it's September.
Yeah, like I agree. Once they started like announcing like official things, and me and you're always like obviously like fully like covering it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it just like it's just like
It
a
flies by.
snowball. It's just a snowball, you know.
Yeah, because once September's here, it just flies by. How's your drink, by the way? Sorry, didn't ask.
It's very light. Actually.
It's very light?
Mine's not that sweet. I actually don't mind this one.
Let me taste yours. This is the watermelon beatbox, 11%, which is pretty strong,
Actually,
percentage-wise. Sally, what do you think, Sally? Took Sally a few. A few sips.
Yeah, you taste the drink.
Oh yeah, yours is a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Hi Diana. Just in time, we're trying the beatbox drinks. They're pretty good. So we'll see how we feel. Because they're 11%.
Yeah.
Halloween
I feel
ready
like
all
mine is
year.
a
That's
little
right, Gina.
stronger.
Yours
The
is a little
mango.
stronger.
Yeah.
The mango. It's the mango.
I mean it's reasonable because obviously with the watermelon it's a little bit sweeter,
Yeah.
like the mix of the concept. Like,
Totally agree. But I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you agree. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. We're gonna always creep it real. We're always gonna keep it real. You don't have to be a super Halloween fan to enjoy Halloween. Just like you don't have to be super into Thanksgiving or into birthdays or Christmas, you know. But like for us, we're not experts on everything. We just enjoy it.
yeah.
We enjoy talking about it. We enjoy the rumors, the speculations. We enjoy going to Halloween stores. Like there's literally a store that's open. There's a few stores that are open all year round that we love going to randomly.
This weekend we have something to do.
This weekend we have something really fun to do that's Halloween themed already too. So it's like we just enjoy talking about it. So let's have fun on that regard. You know, whether you are an expert or pro or you just enjoy it, or maybe you don't even like Halloween, but you like hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. We'll take it.
We love you guys.
Hi Darnell, if you didn't say hi. Beverly says yes. Once September is here, it goes by in a flash because we're watching every detail, and there's so much
There's
to
so
see
much, like,
and constant changes. Yeah, especially in regards to theme parks. That's all we're gonna say. But I love it. Like driving through communities and you see people decorated for Halloween. You see all the decorations up. It's a lot of fun. Frankie's Bride celebrating 6 months. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Frankie's Bride.
Happy 6th anniversary.
What'd she say, sweetie? Hit it with the fog.
She said, happy halfway to Halloween. Boo. And happy 3rd birthday to Mochi. I'm a big fan. Thanks for bringing the bride and emoji back.
Yes. You brought it back. Thank you so much, Frankie's Bride.
Thank you so much.
Yes. We know you love Halloween. My mom is in the chat. Hi, Mom. She says, I love your makeup, Crystal.
Thank you.
This is Sally. Cristal and Cris are no longer here today. Jack and Sally.
It's so weird to like see me like with.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's just jump right into it, you guys. Really quickly, there have been some fun announcements soon. If you guys have been keeping up with movies, like CinemaCon is a convention that's going on right now. They've made a few announcements. They have officially confirmed Beetlejuice 2 is in the works. Beetlejuice 2 is in the works.
How do you feel about that, mi amor?
I mean, I have faith in Tim Burton.
Okay, so I feel like we've had this discussion before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like lately, especially with a lot of like the movies that we love, that are just like, you know, like in all of our hearts.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're like, don't mess with it. Like, don't mess with the franchise.
With the classic.
The classics.
I agree.
Okay, with Beetlejuice, like, how do you feel about it?
Again, I have faith in Tim Burton. I think he's gonna pull it off because he's such a great storyteller. Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder aren't gonna be returning, but there are rumors that Jenna Ortega is gonna be playing her daughter in the movie. And it's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed, but I could totally see that. I don't know. I'm excited. Honestly, it's been what, 30 years since the wait. When did Beetlejuice 1 come out? 1990? Was it 1993?
Actually, yeah.
No, not 1990. Wait, I'm tripping. Hold on.
Yeah. I feel like obviously me and Norris,
88?
we get to see Beetlejuice like almost
1988. Yeah, it's been 35 years. Yeah, so it's like if it comes out, we're probably not gonna get it till late 2024 or maybe early 2025. We'll see. How do you guys feel? Again, I have faith in Tim Burton. I think it's really exciting.
You think it's
I think it's exciting, yeah. And I'm sure they're excited to reprise their roles too. So
it's always like half and half.
Lydia
like,
and Beetlejuice.
Obviously, like us that like know like the whole like franchise when it comes to like a certain movie.
Yeah.
We're like, don't mess with it. But then also like sometimes it's nice seeing like a extended, you know.
Extend like the next chapter
Yeah.
of something. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, before we move on, Kuya is also celebrating today. Happy Halloween, Kuya, celebrating 5 months. He says, happy birthday, Mochi. And happy Thirsty Thursday. That's right. Cheers, everyone.
Happy 5-month anniversary.
Thank you, Kuya. Hope you guys are doing well.
Yes.
Let's hop into the chat. What do you guys think about Beetlejuice 2? Before I announce anything, say anything else, actually, sorry, before I get back into the chat, the other movie that is already confirmed as well, remember A Silent Place? Silent Place. No, sorry, the one we like, parts 1 and 2.
I don't know exactly.
No, sorry, I'm not getting the right place. A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. Okay.
A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Silent Place. That's the Wish version. A Quiet Place 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We like both of them, but they have already announced day 1. A Quiet Place. What's called A Quiet Place Day 1 or Day 0? Sorry, how it started. If you guys have seen those movies, but they did say I think it's going to take place in New York, the day of the invasion. Yeah. Not a Silent Place. That's the Wish version. A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place 1 and 2 are really good, you guys. They're really good. It reminds me of a video game.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. Let's see what everyone says in the chat. Mia says, Cristal and Cris are taking a break. They are living on the edge. It's Jack and Sally tonight. That's
oh my
right.
gosh, yes.
That is right. Let's go, Beetlejuice 2. I agree. Happy birthday. My mom says, happy birthday, Mochi.
Yeah.
I love your frame, guys, says Lisa. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
We got prepared today. Usually the second isn't as good as the first, but I'm still excited. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like most people are in that same boat. Because I think that's what you're trying to say. It's like, you don't want to mess with the classic. Don't mess with it.
Yeah.
But I think that they've all independently, as actors and actresses and directors, producers, all of them, I think that they've worked over enough projects in the last 35 years that they're like, okay, let's go back to it's gonna feel
like
good.
where they started.
Yeah, let's go back and it's gonna feel good to do another one. They have enough experience.
It's like Scream and like all these other franchises that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
With Fast and the Furious, like all of them.
You just gotta know when to pull the plug.
Yeah.
But no, I have faith in Tim Burton for sure. Benjamin says, I have faith with them bringing back original cast, especially. Yep, Tim Burton at the helm. I agree. Absolutely. He has some classics.
Yeah,
hi Amanda. She says, I'm so stoked for HHN. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. The Wish version. Which movies or themes do you want to see this year for HHN? We'll get to that in just a second. Because that is gonna be a big topic for us.
So what do you think about your drip, baby? Do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah?
It almost tastes like a candy. Almost like a watermelon.
Yours is a little bit sweeter, but yeah, mine's a little bit.
I think watermelon tends to be sweeter, that's why. So you definitely taste it more on there.
Yeah.
On the mango one. Smile was also announced, a Smile sequel. Smile was a very popular movie last year. We thought it was okay. It started off very strong, but it kind of lost us.
Yeah.
But I can see why a lot of people really liked it. There were some scenes that were like pretty horrific.
Yeah.
But they spoiled most of them in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't really like it.
Yeah, so for me, I will have to say the same thing. Like, I feel like the best scenes were like released in the trailers, and obviously when it comes to a movie, like I know there's gonna be like certain scenes that I've already seen, right? But like obviously I'm expecting more. And from that movie, I didn't get that.
You didn't really get it.
Yeah. Like I felt like just the trailer release scenes were just that's what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end, there were like some pretty cool scenes, but yeah, it was like whatever.
Yeah.
Smile 2, frown. That's funny. What's up, LA's Most Wanted? How's it going? How are you? Yeah, so a lot of scary movies. What was your... Okay, I have this is a two-part question.
Yeah.
As a kid, as a younger version of you right now, what was your favorite scary movie? But I'm going to say it like this. Your favorite scary movie that didn't really scare you? Meaning like, I don't know, Scooby-Doo, Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are like scary movies, but not really scary.
Monsters Inc.
Okay, Monsters Inc. I don't know about that one. And then like, what movie really scared you as a kid? Okay, I think I know.
Don't lie, babe. You told me that the other day.
Look, Sally.
Monsters Inc.
Look, Sally.
Babe, you're gonna change up. You're gonna switch up on your.
Monsters Inc. is not even a scary movie. Look, Sally. Yeah, what movie scared you, and then what was like your favorite scary movie to watch? Because there are some classics. Like for me, like a movie that I really, really liked. We've kind of said it before, but like Chucky, I could rewatch that over. Child's Play 2 though. Child's Play 2. I don't know why I think Child's Play 2 is better than the first one for me. And then The Exorcism really scared me. But there are some good movies, babe. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is such an underrated movie. It's such a fun movie though. Why are you laughing? Are you okay, Sally?
I'm like, are you?
Huh?
Scooby-Doo was funny to me.
That's why.
Yeah.
No, that's my question.
It was scary to you?
No, I enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what movie did you enjoy watching? Monster House was a good one. Yeah, like
Oh, I thought you were asking about
Franken-
like super like scary movies.
I think we've officially lost Sally. You didn't hear the question. That's why like two movies, like one that scared you, one that you really enjoyed.
Okay.
Like yeah, Monster House, Frankenweenie, The Corpse Bride. Like those are more relatively newer. But like, what did you guys enjoy? I think you can tell we enjoyed Nightmare Before Christmas. Spooky Island, Scooby-Doo 2. I barely saw The Shining. What? Jordy says I barely saw The Shining on HBO Max. Such an interesting classic movie. Yeah, that one's a trip.
Yeah.
You really have to pay attention to that one, but that one's like a roller coaster for sure. But I love The Shining. Kira says, hi guys, I love the Sally makeup crystal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kira.
Thank you.
Did you see Ghostface when he got stabbed? When he stabbed Anakin in the belly button, says Gil. Yeah, Scream 6 was. There were some dope scenes in that
There
one.
was some crazy scenes in there.
Yeah. Laura says Casper the Friendly Ghost is a favorite.
Oh my
Casper
God.
is a classic.
It
Especially the ending.
is.
Oh,
It
I
is.
love it. There was this movie called Scary Godmother that would always play on the Cartoon Network every spooky season. Scary Godmother.
Scary.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I remember that movie.
I don't want that godmother to be scared. I want my godmother to be scared. Darius' favorite Signs from M. Night Shyamalan. Exorcism destroyed me as a kid though. Signs is such a good movie. You still need to watch that one.
I don't.
I always talk about
You
it.
need to get on it.
You need to get on it.
No, you need to. I'm always like, I'm looking through movies and like you always forget. I'm like, what should we watch? And you always
Yeah.
forget.
To be fair, yeah, our list is so big, but babe, I think you'll really like Signs. Yeah, because we recently watched The Sixth Sense. She saw it for the first time like 4 months ago. It was like in December, I think. Yeah. Again, you guys, if you guys did not know, there's a lot of movies that Crystal has not seen. I mean, Sally has not seen. Because she's been stuck in Halloween Town growing up. I love Scooby-Doo. Watch them every time they're on, says Teverly. Yeah, I love Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Exorcism really scared me as a kid, though.
Yeah.
Feels like that's already a common theme. Gremlins is another good one. It. Okay, Diana, but which one? Are you talking about the recent, the 2000s It, the 2010s one, or the original one, the 80s one? Because I actually really enjoyed It, the 80s one, the longer series. I saw it all together, and I didn't really find it scary. I find it like creepy, but I wasn't like, oh, this is. I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
But we saw It, the 2010s, like the later version, the last decade.
Yeah.
That one was really fun.
Yeah.
There was some really fun scenes in that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you really enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I agree. Monsters House is my favorite. Gremlins isn't scary until you feed them after midnight. My favorite scary movie growing up was Scooby-Doo and The Witch's Ghost. Oh, okay, Ellie, okay. What about The Blair Witch Project? Anyone remember that one?
Oh my gosh.
Nightmare on Elm Street for sure. Freddy will always be my most scared. Yeah, Nightmare is a really, really good series. Nightmare on Elm Street. Jennifer says, I was obsessed with Scary Godmother. I loved whenever they showed scary or Halloween stuff and kid shows. Made me feel less weird. Little did you know, a lot of us kind of grew up like that. That's funny. But I don't know. I'm going to have to look up Scary Godmother. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, so underrated. I agree. Even though Michael Myers doesn't come out of that one, but that one's a really fun movie. They put the new Scream movie on Paramount Plus, so I finally got to see it for the first time. Didn't we just see the commercial?
For what?
For the Scream 6? They put it on Paramount Plus.
Oh, that's true.
Like literally right before the stream started. And it started glitching out. 80s was clown, was creepy.
Is
Yeah,
that
Penny
the
was. I think it is.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters for sure. Oh, Ghostbusters! How could I forget? We actually watched Ghostbusters. The first one.
That's one that's
All the
like
time.
always in the back.
What did you think about Ghostbusters Afterlife, the latest one?
It wasn't my favorite. That's where like that conversation comes in. It's like do they really want to like mess with the franchise and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think Ghostbusters. I'll be honest. I think Ghostbusters Afterlife gets a little bit of a pass because they did bring the old.
But then
some of the
also,
old cast back.
I feel like at this point, like with the older movies, obviously it's a different generation, So they try to like bring in like yeah, like
They hit you with that. They try to hit you with that nostalgia.
of like what's going on in recent times and like stuff like that. It's a different generation.
There are some
they're
movies.
so different.
I agree. There are some movies that do a really good job at bridging that gap between, like, by connecting generations.
Yeah.
I think Ghostbusters Afterlife is a good example.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to mess with the original Ghostbusters. They already did Ghostbusters the remake, which was in 2015.
I think so.
Yeah, with Melissa McCarthy. Here, let's look it up. But Afterlife, I think they did a better job at that one.
Yeah.
2016. I didn't really like that one. And they play it the most on cable, I feel like. The remake, the 2016 remake. But Afterlife, like we said, they bridged the old fandom, the original Ghostbusters, that generation, and they introduced kids and they like the new generation, and they kind of connect us in a way.
Yeah.
So I'll give Ghostbusters Afterlife a pass. I know they are making Afterlife 2. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to be called, but they are making a sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife, which would be Ghostbusters 4. But there's a Ghostbusters 3, which was a remake, which has nothing to do with Ghostbusters 3 and 4 from the original.
Yeah.
Science.
Hereditary
is good.
I'm like, are you doing the robot dance? I'm like,
what's this?
You're going like
What's this? No. Genesis says,
hit them with the phone.
Don't Look Under the Bed from the original Disney Channel. Underrated. I remember that. Let's see here. Hope you guys are having fun already. We're already having you guys are lighting up the chat. For the first time I actually saw Exorcist as well. Jordy, what do you think? That's a lot of firsts, but you started off with a bang. Those are good ones.
So what is the scariest movie that you think you've seen?
The scariest movie I've ever seen.
Yes.
The scariest movie I've ever seen. Wow.
That like really shook you.
Okay. I mean, I can't say, I want to say The Exorcist, like when I saw it as a kid, but I'm trying to think, has there been a movie ever since then that really creeped me out?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking like childhood and just overall.
Yeah.
Now like the new ones, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think here. That's a really good question. Let me get back to you on that. Yeah, because I got to think about that one. What we got to add. I got to think about that one. What is like the scariest movie ever? What is the scariest movie you have ever seen?
Yes.
We have some experts in here in the chat. Andy said, "What's up, Andy? I live for horror. I've been to multiple Halloween film location sites in Pasadena, the Myers house, and Kate. Can't wait for HHN, the freaking Fear Pass. I can't wait to get the freaking Fear Pass either. What's up, Andy?
I love you guys.
Mia says, I used to be scared of the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy.
What?
That is a fun movie.
Oh my gosh.
I am excited for the new version of Haunted Mansion too. Yeah. That trailer looks like it's a lot of fun.
I'm excited for that.
Casey says, comfort scary movie, Halloween or Hocus Pocus. I'm surprised nobody has said it unless we missed it in the chat. If we missed you guys' chat, we do apologize. We try to read as many as we can. But Hocus Pocus is a freaking classic. Movie that scared me, Joe Pesci's death scene in Casino. The animatronic, dude. He's in like God. That's a good one. I like that. Anyone else change the channel when Afraid of the Dark came on? Good times. Goosebumps, yes, let's go. Hereditary, Midsummer. Yeah. Nice. So those are some good ones. We got our Jurassic Chaos. D is in the house. How are you, D and the fam? Hope you guys are doing well. And congrats on going live at Universal. Do it again. Keep going. Ghostbusters 4 Afterlife 2. Yeah, that's what it is. Ghostbusters Maze was super fun. I remember doing Scream 4 Terror Tram in 2011. The Ghostbusters Maze from 2019 was one of the funnest times we had ever had.
It was one of the best times. And it was down in the Metro sets.
It was in the Metro sets.
It was down in the Metro sets.
I agree.
And at one point, like, we were just there, like, on a random day. And we were just, like, we went on it, like, 3 times.
Yeah.
There was no one around. Like, we were literally, like, the last people around. And even the team members were like, go on it again. They were like, go on it again.
We're like,
go on it again. Go on it again. And you guys, that's why I love for the team members, because you know what? You would think that at the end of the night, like, the team members are just like, you know, like,
like, okay, see you later. Thank you for coming.
Like, don't go on it again, right? But no, like it was so much fun. They're like keep going, keep going, keep going. Like they just had like they were like great spirits.
Yeah. That's how we closed out
Yeah.
HHN 2019
Yeah.
because Ghostbusters was 2019.
Yeah.
Literally the last day of Halloween Horror Nights Universal, we were the last ones. The last ones to do Ghostbusters and the Metro set.
Yeah.
It was so
amazing.
late that they had to shuttle us back
Oh my God,
up.
I'm gonna cry.
Come on, Sally, don't cry. Sally does cry in the
Great
movie, actually.
memories.
But I miss the Metro
Yeah,
set. So
I know.
I didn't care for the Ghostbusters remake with the women. I wouldn't mind them making a new one and go back to the roots. Temporarily, if you haven't, yeah, it's called Ghostbusters Afterlife. They kind of go, they did it and it goes back to the roots, but that's what we were talking about. That's really good. Our Jurassic Chaos says, CNC, you look awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Jennifer has a very great question, and we're gonna go ahead and ask this.
I hope like whoever's coming in, they're like, what is
They're
going
like,
on?
what's going on here?
Because like, how does my
No, you look great. Like you look like don't even wash your face tonight.
okay.
Or for the rest of the week, just stay like that.
Okay.
We gotta go film this weekend. We're gonna go probably go to the grocery store. What else we have to do?
Just go.
I'll take you to dinner just to
run
take you
errands.
out so you can go look like that on purpose.
He's like, just go run
You look
errands.
great. Let's go scare people.
Just let's go scare people. Are you?
Imagine seeing someone like that. They'll be
Oh
like,
my God.
¿Qué está pasando aquí? Jeepers Creepers.
You're
yeah.
like, go get the mail, throw out the trash.
I'll let you do everything instead of me. I'll sit here and you go out there. Jennifer has a really good question. Here's a fun question. What slasher do you think you could survive?
Oh my God, that's
woo.
a great question. I have been seeing like a lot of the old like slasher movies.
Thank you,
now.
Jennifer, for your question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Actually.
I want to ask we'll catch up with the chat right now before we move on to HHN and then celebrating Mochi. But which slasher do you think you could survive? It's just like that game. Kuzi P, help me out. If anyone here's a gamer, what's that game where you're a slasher and you literally have to run away from people? It's a multiplayer. I forget what it's called. That is a great question. For some reason, I feel like no one can run away from Michael Myers, even though he walks like like half a mile an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you guys seen that meme where it's like when the camera's not on Michael Myers, he's like a sprinter? So let's talk about slashers. Which one do you think you can survive? I'll just name out some. Freddy Krueger can literally catch you in your dreams. Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Friday the 13th, Texas, Leatherface. There's a few. Who do you think you could survive?
I think Michael Myers.
You think you could survive Michael Myers? He wouldn't get you?
Because I feel like this one, like,
Dead by Daylight, I think that's the one.
I feel like he's fast. Right? He's
Which
always
one? Sorry,
like
which one?
the Scream one.
Oh, Ghostface.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostface
He's
is.
always like.
And there could be more than one.
Yeah.
No, if it's Ghostface, we're done. I'll lock the door, turn around, he's already there. Like, did you have a spare key? Like, you paying rent here? How'd you get in?
Actually, in Texas Chainsaw Maze, we haven't made a remake about that.
You haven't made a Texas Chainsaw in a few years. Yeah, a few years. Chris was like, don't sign me up for that.
I didn't want to think about that.
I'm gonna have to say, if I could survive one, I think the only slasher I would be able to survive would be probably Freddy Krueger. I'll tell you guys why. Because I'm not really prone to that like dream thingy, like sleep paralysis. Once I know it's not real, then I'll have fun with it. And I'll probably set up some traps and wake up on purpose, but I got you, just like in the movies. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. I love you because me and Dave, we're the same way. We're like, we haven't talked about this in the live. I don't think about like how we can control our dreams sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think we haven't talked about it in here.
Like sleep paralysis and
How we can control our dreams.
vivid dreams, and there's another one. There's another word for it where you can control your dreams.
I can vividly like control my dreams. It's crazy.
I forget the word for it.
Yeah. We'll go into it like I don't know. Because there's a lot.
So you think you can survive Freddy Krueger too? Actually, I don't know. Good question. Here, let's hit the chat while you think about it. Resident Evil movies are incredible. I agree. And the games. I saw The Fly when I was a kid, and it scarred me for life. You know what, Jew and Grace? I have not seen The Fly, but I know about it, and I've seen snippets of it. So I can see why. Oh, Drag Me to Hell is a good one.
There's so many.
Dawn of the Dead creeped me out as a kid, too. Evil Dead, the OG and the remake creeped me out. Metro sets are goated, I agree. Love the snacks in that movie.
You guys hit a babe because he has to, like, put me on.
I gotta put on all these. Yeah, you know what?
But
we have been meaning to have another watch party.
Yeah.
I would love to watch Dawn of the Dead with you. The 2003 version. Yes. Let's look it up here.
You guys, I love it when like
2004.
I love it when Babe like brings up like an old school like movie, and I'm always like, hi, my babe. I'm always like, I love it. I'd rather watch like an old school movie that like, rather than like the new ones. But he has to remember it. So you guys are like reminding him.
There's so
all the ones.
Okay, I'll tell you guys this, because we haven't wanted to have another watch party. We cannot show the movie on the screen. We have to, for copyright reasons, right? So you watch it on your end, we watch it on our end. But we start together, we end together, and we chat. I think the top of my list for her, I think, is Dawn of the Dead 2004. Silence of the Lambs is another really good one that I want her to watch. Yeah. So again, make sure your notifications are on, hit that like button, because we should definitely do something like that again too. The last watch party we had, we did The Last of Us season finale, we did Hocus Pocus 2, we did Stranger Things season 4 episodes 8 and 9. Watch parties are fun, but again, you have to have a subscription. That's why it takes us a while. We want to make sure you can watch it too, or as many people can watch it. But you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do it. Happy Halloween! I'm having so much fun. You having fun?
But I definitely do want to watch like an older one.
Kill Bill is such a good movie. I totally agree. That really did scare the crap out of Kuzi P. Anyone remember My Pet Monster? I don't think so. Paranormal Activity. Oh, that one was a good one. Paranormal Activity, Drea, thank you so much. You know what? Paranormal Activity, I felt like that freaked out a lot of people. I agree. It had like the smallest budget ever, and it blew up. We need a Ghostbusters ride. Can you imagine with your proton pack?
I would love it.
I can survive the slasher from I Know What You Did Last Summer. No one talks about the captain, whatever his name is, from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Demi Mac, hi Demi, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy Halloween. She says happy Halloween. Crystal, you look so cute.
Thank you so much.
Oh, damn, we got Michael Myers in the chat.
Oh, gosh.
Halloween already. Come on, I'm vacationing in the Bahamas. Michael Myers. Yo, man, Michael Myers is out here living the life. Cheers, Michael Myers. He's out there having a pina colada.
Cheers to you.
Getting a foot massage on the beach. Michael Myers, thank you for stopping by. I'll survive them all. Mamba mentality. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
There you go.
You have to have confidence. Yeah. You know who doesn't have confidence? I think it was Kuzi P who said it. Ghostface be tripping all over the place. He needs to be more confident. He's got to have that mentality where I'm gonna get him. I like that. Leatherface, because you never catch me in Texas. But I think Chucky. Yeah. That little doll. Ooh, I agree.
Would you have a Chucky in the house, family?
We have a Chucky in the house?
No, I said, would you have?
Oh, I thought you said we got Chucky in the house. Would I ever have like the doll? Yeah. The good guy's doll? Yeah, I would. Why, are you trying to buy me one?
What is wrong with them?
They sell a life-size good guy's doll at Universal Studios for like $600.
You're like trying to buy one?
Trying to buy me. I can survive Ghostface as long as I don't die from stab wounds. I feel like that's mostly the people that survive. They didn't succumb to their wounds. I agree. You guys are lighting up the chat. What's up, Brian Sevilla? How's it going? Did you say Freddy over me? I'm sorry, Michael. Michael. I'm just Freddy. I think I can do Freddy. I'm not sure about you. Chris never sleeps apparently. Look, Brian. I got to figure it out. I have a plan.
He does sleep.
I have a plan. Once I start twitching, she wakes me up, which is usually the case, right? Yeah. And then boom, I got the weapons laid out. All I gotta do is light some fireworks and on his hat, and he's good to go. That's all you get, Freddy.
Yeah. It's crazy. I feel like
Lucid dreaming. Thank you.
he always has like crazy dreams.
I do.
And then like he'll twitch in his like sleep.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, I question if I should wake him up because I'm like, what if he's like on a mission?
What the heck?
I'm like,
Wait a
should I
second.
let him complete his mission? and then and then the other day, like he started like grinding his teeth, and I'm like, okay, that's not a good thing. Like he should not be grinding his teeth. But I'm like,
That hasn't happened in a long time.
but then I'm like, what if he gets mad? Like, what if he's on a mission? You know, like what if?
What do you think I'm doing?
No.
Play Call of Duty
No.
in my sleep.
Babe, we and you have crazy like dreams.
We do have crazy
Yeah.
dreams, y'all. We
So
do.
that's what I question. I'm like, should I wake him up?
I'm over here drowning in my sleep, and she's like, "What if he's on the last level?
Yeah.
Is he gonna beat the boss?" Oh
I'm
my
like, what if he's at the end of his like?
Why'd you wake me up?
Exactly. I'm like, what if I do poke him and he's just
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
he's like, so why did you wake me up?
That's funny. That's funny. You know what? Props to that. I like the way you think, Sally.
So I always like question him. I'm like, should I wake him up?
I'm
I'm
dead.
like, is it the right time? And then I like,
I'm literally
I
dead.
lay there
I'm
and,
literally dead.
and you're just like twitching. And I'm just like, damn. Like it seems like he's like going through some stuff, and I feel
Oh my
bad. But then at
gosh.
the same time, I'm like, maybe he's at the end of his mission. or
That's
something.
funny. That's funny. Hey, when you know what? That's just how it is when you live together and you got a partner, you're married, this and that. Like, you think you know, but she's like, you think you know your partner, but all of a sudden you start twitching in your sleep, and she's like, should I wake him up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Respect. Thank you.
'Cause
Save me, please save me.
Because we always talk about like dreams with each other, and we're like, oh,
What'd you dream
You're
last
like,
night?
oh.
This and that.
yeah.
That's so funny.
We're like, oh, I had a cool dream.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like.
that's true.
And that's one thing. Like, I'm just like sometimes like I hate it when like I get woken up from like a good dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because
I never.
I'm the
and
same
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually Mochi that wakes you
So
up.
that's when like I feel like sometimes you're like screaming for help, but then at the same time I'm just like I don't know.
50%, 60% of the time, it works all the time. I remember seeing Original Dawn of the Dead in the theater when I was like 5. Ooh, jeez, Brian, damn. Did that one stay with you for a bit? But that one was really cool. Kuzi P says Dawn of the Dead and then Shaun of the Dead. Double feature. Bro.
Oh
I'm
my
with you. Frankie's Bride says the OG Night of the Living Dead. Still can't watch that. No zombies. Please. Frankie's Bride will see you at the watch party. Guy Elizabeth Olsen's new show came out on HBO Max, Love and Death. Andy, is it any good? I think I've seen the
Yes.
trailer. It looks pretty
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Silence of the Lambs, one of my all-time faves. Yeah, we'll definitely get back to you guys if we have a watch party for sure. Babadook. Babadook is another good one.
Yes.
Megan was fun. All this spooky talk, I'm going to have to watch a Disney movie after this. Pet Sematary, the original. Ooh,
Oh my
they were showing that last week on
Yeah,
TV.
they were.
I had it in the background.
Yeah.
We got another super chat.
Oh my goodness.
The one, the only. Adventures with Mushroom Man or Yoshi, aka Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy, dropping the $2 special, 2 spooky bucks.
Wow.
Hi, CNC. Happy Spooky Thursday. Thank you, Jeremy.
so much, Jeremy. What does he say? He said, hi, see, happy Spooky Day.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you are doing well.
We love
as well.
you. Thank you so much.
Your next was a great home invasion type of flick. You know, okay, I think I got a really good response to Crystal's question before we move on to HHN Talk and then Mochi's celebration. The Strangers. The Strangers did creep me out. That came out in 2010. Let's see, The Strangers.
Look it up.
2008.
Okay.
That
Okay,
one.
that's when we met.
That one creeped me out, and I'll tell you guys why. For me, I'm not so much afraid of the paranormal. I'm afraid of like the real, like things that can literally really happen, and I'm afraid of strangers. So I don't know their intentions. I don't know if this old lady walking next to me is gonna bite me or say hello, sir. I don't know. Like, strangers can be pretty creepy sometimes, but The Stranger is a really really good one, which is home invasion kind of. That's what it reminded me of. Blair Witch scared me for sure. That looked real at the time. I agree. That one came out in 1998. What's up, Joey? How's it going? Good to see you, Joey.
How are you?
All right, thank you all so much for lighting up the chat. What if he's on a mission? You cannot survive a horde of zombies in Resident Evil games. Chris is a booby trap extraordinaire. Hey, you never know. Home Alone 5, starring Chris. He's all climbing a mountain and out of breath, about to slip off, and Crystal thinks, nah, he doesn't need to finish his mission. Better not wake him. He needs to finish his mission. Better not. I'm over here drowning.
Because there's times where he's gaming, like he's playing a game,
Yeah.
and then I will try to go through the restaurant, like I just cross his path, and he's like, so that's how I think about it.
Thank you, Sally. Good to see you, Joey. Good to see you. Okay, let's keep going. Randy, what's up, Randy? I have this gut feeling that Horror Nights is teasing Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what? Let's get into it. Idol El Maestro, just in time. Happy Halloween, amigos. Halloween knows no season. That's right. Mirrors scared me as a child, especially not being able to see mirrors for a whole month. Dang, Jordy. Yeah, there have been some really good movies, though, recently involving those kinds of things, especially scares. But, okay.
Let's get going, baby.
Let's keep this train going. Are you kidding me? R2J2, how are you, R2? Thank you so much for stopping by. What about Human Centipede or Tusk? Human Centipede, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That one's a good one. Even yeah.
Tusk is also another good one, too. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, R2, for stopping by. Let's hit him with the fog. Are you guys ready for some HHN talk? Let's go ahead and skip to that. Skip to my lube. You guys are lighting up the chat. I love the topics. Happy Halloween, everyone. Yeah, Human Centipede is a good one. And we just recently watched Hostel, like 6 months ago. So there's a difference between paranormal, horror, slasher,
there's different
gore,
kinds of,
and then I don't even know what you would consider those.
Yeah.
It's more of just like gore, I guess. There's a whole nother level.
And that's what I'm telling you. Now there's a whole generation of the new remakings and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously there's different eras, which I can see why a lot of people it's always 50-50.
The slashers took over.
50-50 with whether they like it or not, because obviously you're now it's totally different.
I totally
Even with the shows and the movies,
Yeah.
it's so different. It's so different. Yeah.
R2 says, I would just categorize those as disturbing. I agree. I totally agree. Those are crazy. Those are crazy. All right, let's get our first vibe check of the night. We are going to be talking some HHN because some speculations came out. Speculations came out today, actually, earlier today, from some very popular Halloween Horror Nights accounts. So, if you are ready to talk Halloween Horror Nights, let's get into some rumors and speculations. Let's look at the map. We are literally 5 months away from HHN, from Halloween Horror Nights beginning, and then also not Scary Farm's 50th anniversary. So drop those Halloween emojis, universal emojis, anything horror and Halloween related. We want to see you all light up the chat right now. Let's do this, and then we'll keep celebrating Mochi's birthday. We need to bring her out, and we need to show off her presents. All right.
Okay. I did want to ask you though, how do you feel that we're already 5 months into the year?
This year's flying by. I remember literally.
I want to ask you that question because obviously, I feel there might be some people going through some things, and how do you feel about that?
You gotta take one. If you're going through something, you have to take it one day at a time, and you have to find something to look forward to and to grasp. For us, I feel like it's usually our anniversary, Halloween, or just taking random trips or this and that. If to anyone out there that's going through something, I look forward to celebrating a lot of things with you as a partner.
And you guys, we have been getting a lot of messages about people that they're they're so appreciative of us going live, all the time and stuff like that. You guys, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's a really good question. And to be completely honest with you, I think as a kid, one thing that really distracted me from everything else going on you know, as a kid, you don't know any better. You're just going through the motions. You're being told what to do, right? That's just how it is. Halloween season.
Yeah.
That's why I love Halloween, because I'm like, doesn't matter what you tell me, I'm celebrating Halloween, watching scary movies, picking up my costume, my mama taking me to Party City.
Now you don't have to pick out your costume.
I know. Thank you, Sally. But I think that's why Halloween holds a very special place in my heart, because I always looked forward to that season where, yeah, sometimes I felt kind of weird. I'm like, why do I love Halloween so much and everyone else is looking forward to Christmas? You know, so. I swear, I'm being serious.
Oh man, you almost have to throw a jab at Christmas, baby.
The Grinch. Uppercut.
Namor.
Jack Skellington.
It's equally as important.
Okay, let's keep this party going. Hostel is good.
Let's start the Christmas talk.
Get out of here. Get what? Okay, guys, we're gonna end the stream right here. Thank you all. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just because it's Nightmare Before Christmas. Hostel is a great movie. Yeah, I agree. Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn are also really good. Yeah, Cannibals Chasing the Back Block. Can you imagine? Are y'all excited for Talk to Me? That one looks pretty good. I was telling her A24 is on a roll. Talk to Me is the new version of the Ouija board, kind of like what they're playing with. Let's hit those likes. Thank you all so much for the amazing vibe check. Happy Halloween.
We love you guys.
Yes, thank you all so much. Thank you. Let's get into this Halloween Horror Nights talk. I just got the little bit of my beatbox. How you doing over there? You okay? You good? Okay. Let me go ahead and get it ready. April says, when is your guys' anniversary? Next month. At the end of May.
Actually,
Shoot, the months are going by quick and the weather is drastically changing. I agree. HHN is my bride right now. Let's go. Party. I used to be terrified of Party City during Halloween. I'll never forget my mom taking us, like Koozie P and I, to Halloween Party City.
Party City.
And then you have to stare at the wall and choose it, and then see if they had your size.
Okay, so, babe, can you walk us through like your Halloween costumes as like a child?
As a kid, I was always a vampire killer, like Blade. I was always Sub-Zero. Or like a Mortal Kombat character, like Scorpion. Yeah. Sometimes the Wish version, right? Those are the ones I remember the most. I was a ninja. I was always like some character from either like a movie or like a fighting video game or something. Okay. What about you guys?
For me, I was always a witch.
A witch?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly a witch.
A witch? Okay.
Yes, till this day, I'm still a witch.
Today, except for today, you're silent.
Yeah.
I consider Nightmare Before Christmas a movie. Jennifer says, I'm very grateful for HHN. Last year, my boyfriend, passed away in August, and HHN helped me cope and grieve in a new way. I love the HHN community for uplifting me. Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing.
Jennifer,
but we totally agree. Like, I don't know. It was never a thing for us until we started, like, not even YouTube. I kind of slowly pulled her into, like, the Halloween events.
Oh, HHN,
yeah, like, and Not Scare Your Farm. Now she loves them as much as I do. And I'm like, that's awesome. So you really do connect with people over this Halloween stuff. You know, we have so much fun with it. For me, and I know for you too, we've said it before, always sending good vibes to anyone out there. But Halloween time makes me feel like a kid again. And us like a kid. And we get selfish with Halloween. We're like, it's our time. Let's decorate. Let's do what we got to do. It doesn't even have to be Halloween. We can go to the Halloween store. We can go see a scary movie. We can go do this. We can go do that. And the fact that there's a whole community out there that literally like pretty much feels the same way. Cheers to that. That's why we're celebrating halfway to Halloween. April 27th from Jack and Sally and the monster and the bride. Cheers. I love you, Sally.
My name is Crystal.
Oh, Crystal's back. All of us said, wow.
But my name is Crystal.
How's it going, Raul? Thank you so much for stopping by. What's up, FL Vlogs? How's it going, Angel? But we're all here for each other. Yep, I totally agree. Okay, what you are looking at and what you have been looking at right now on your screen is The second speculation map from Hollowed Out Horror. So we want to give a shout out to Hollowed Out Horror on Twitter. Make sure you check them out. You've probably seen a few people repost them, but this is their version of the speculation. It is completely different from version 1, which was released a few months ago. So let's talk about this really quickly. How does everyone feel? This is not official. This is not Universal Studios Hollywood saying this. These are horror fans, horror communities, horror content creators, bloggers, saying, "Hey, these are the popular rumors." So they're saying that we are getting The Last of Us, we are getting a Universal Monsters, The Phantom Maze, Urban Legends, The Exorcist, Holidays in Hell, Holidays Original, a mystery house, which is like literally a mystery. We don't know what it is. Chucky, Demon Slayer, and Rapper's Terror Tramp, whatever that means. How does everyone feel about that? Let's have this discussion. One by one, Last of Us. We enjoyed the crap out of that show on HBO Max. Again, our last watch party was The Last of Us. And it was so much fun. As I grew up, I would watch Kuzi P, so I saw him grow up. He's my younger brother again. Play The Last of Us. So I know
Kuzi P the MVP.
Kuzi P the MVP. I saw him play the game, and I played a few times. If they are saying The Last of Us, the rumor mill is saying it's going to be based on the video game, not the series. That is what the rumor mill is saying. The video game, not the series. And if I'm not mistaken, Kuzi P, The Last of Us came out 10 years ago this year, right? In 2013. Monsters, Universal Monsters. We always have to have Universal Monsters Maze here in Hollywood.
Yeah, yes, we have to.
And we always cross our fingers because Universal Monsters Mazes are so much fun.
They're so much fun.
Right?
Obviously, it brings back like that nostalgia with like all the monsters and like. I do wish they could get a little bit more creative, you know, when it comes to that, because obviously it's like something that they always do have every year.
And it's an original. It's
Universal. And we do
Yeah.
get it, like, honestly, like, around the park. Me and you are always around the park. We see a lot of, like, the monsters as the characters, like, around the park all the time. So I always do love seeing, like, how creative they can get.
Yeah.
I know, over the past few years, like, honestly, like, with COVID and stuff, what happened, like, I'm not expecting that much, but I feel like this year, I'm expecting a lot.
Yeah.
If they do bring, like, a monsters, like, maze.
I totally agree, because if they do bring a Universal Monsters Maze, it's gonna have to live up compared to what we've had in the past 4 years, minus 2020.
Yeah.
So the Phantom it's up there. We keep hearing the Phantom and or like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, something like that.
Yeah.
Urban Legends. So last year we did get La Llorona. We've had the Scare Zones. Urban Legends kind of fits into that mold, which would be exciting. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. Keep in mind, you guys, there is an Exorcist movie that's supposed to be coming out this year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've already had The Exorcist. Just how you can't always escape Halloween, the movie with Michael Myers. We've like Universal Studios Hollywood, HHN has always had Halloween in some shape or form. I think The Exorcist is right behind that. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like there's always one that they have to rely on. That is a classic that they just wasn't going to be there. Maybe. Again, this is all speculation. This is nothing is confirmed. Holidays in Hell. That one, the last Holidays in Hell was in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. We enjoyed that one. We did. We enjoyed Holidays in Hell, but it's kind of like Pandora's Box. If you guys are familiar with HHN. I don't really know I don't think I want to see it. Holidays in Hell again. Yeah, I'd rather have another original, maybe another original from Orlando to come here. Mystery ID. So what could that mystery be? We're just showing you the speculation map. We do have another speculation map to show you guys. So that's why we're just kind of running through this one. Chucky has been confirmed. We are getting a Chucky house.
Right away, the next day.
They literally announced it, I think Halloween night.
Yes.
We are getting Chucky. But it's based on the series, not the Child's Play movies. I'm okay with that. Chucky's a classic. We're used to seeing this merch at Universal Studios for the past years.
I'm Chucky's our friend.
Might as well. I'm like, where has he been this whole time?
I would actually be mad if Jimmy wasn't there at this point.
What the heck? I know, right? all that merch.
He's been around.
And we never got
He's
Chucky.
been around the whole time.
Demon Slayer. I think this one has caught so many people off guard. Demon Slayer, if you guys do not know, is an anime. We're not really into anime like that. I know about Demon Slayer, the series. I am getting a lot of mixed reviews with Demon Slayer. People are like, what? That doesn't make sense. Who is that? Or what is that? Versus a lot of people, especially younger crowds, that are like, whoa, I'm going just for that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people saying, I would go just for Demon Slayer. Which to me is kind of cool. Kind of crazy, but kind of cool. And then rappers, the Terror Tram, like what? Like rappers? We're going to be rapping on the Terror Tram, y'all. I think for me that means like it's gonna be celebrity based or something like that. Yeah. What do you guys think about the speculation map? Let's hit the chat.
This is a pretty crazy.
This was kind of a little bit all over the place.
It's yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3,
There's
4.
a lot that I'm just like I don't know. Like
4 originals, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 IPs. The mystery one I think has to be something related to like a celebrity. Yeah, or like a big IP, a movie IP. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and hit the chat. Thank you all so much. Yeah, this is the late night crew. Thank you all so much for. Thank you all so much for it. We are in the late night crew. It is 10 p.m. We made it, Sally.
Yay.
Cheers.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you very much. The game and the show of The Last of Us, so similar anyway. I'd be happy with either. I totally agree. I hope Phantom does come to HHN. I bet they have original props they'll put in that maze just like last year. I can see that for sure. For sure. That'd be incredible too. You know John Murray would do an awesome job. I wouldn't be mad at Holidays in Hell coming back, but please no more Exorcist. Yeah, it's like, why is there one of those? It's either one of those two that's just going to keep following us. Temperley says, oh yeah, public announcements. There are open auditions for vocalists and dancers for in live HHN stage show applied by May 7th. Ooh, Temperley. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you. And yeah, I think it shows in the next slide that we're going to show you guys. You want to go check out Mochi? The birthday girl?
Yeah.
I'll keep going with
I'm
the
going to set up Mochi.
Yeah, because after this we get to talk to Mochi. Celebrate her birthday. The Bride of Frankenstein Maze was my favorite story. I agree. That song, that intro song, will forever live in my head. Exorcist is the new Michael Myers. I agree, Brian. I totally agree. The rapper scene looked weird to me, but I remembered Snoop Dogg did the movie Bones. Oh my goodness. Wow. Core memory unlocked. I remember that. What if Hollywood and Orlando swap monster mazes so we get part 1 and Orlando gets part 2? I hope so. Yeah, I think we all need to know what the heck rappers is. What is that? I'm actually surprised Megan didn't make it on this version of the map. Yeah, all of a sudden there's no Blumhouse on these. Again, we're going to show you guys another one right now too. Because there are 2 different ones. I think Hollowed Out Horror, this one might have come out a few weeks ago, and then another speculation map dropped today. Let's see. We need to know what... Oh, yeah, sorry. Heard that they canceled the Chucky Maze. What? I'll be completely honest with you guys. Universal Studios, that's the thing with Universal Studios Hollywood. They change things last minute. Sometimes it's not really up to them. Sometimes it's not in the budget. Sometimes they scrap something and they have to completely redo it. It's happened so many times before, but we don't know until it actually comes out. And then we hear this was supposed to be that, or this was the original plan. So I totally agree. Dang, if they scrap Chucky, I mean, like, what was that photo op from last year and that whole setup? So, how's Mochi? She's okay? Anime is more popular than ever now. Could be smart if they want to bring in a new audience. I agree, though. There are a lot of anime fans. There's a huge fan base. This map seems weak. They're missing the huge IP. Yeah, we'll get to the next one right now because I think I know what you're talking about. I'm always down for more Japanese IPs in American and Universal. Even though we don't watch anime, like we'll say this. I don't look, okay. We've said it before, we're gonna say it again for like the 10th time. I don't care what they put out. we are there for the event and the season because you're gonna like some mazes a lot more than other,
Yeah.
regardless. A lot of people who know who The Weeknd was, did not follow his music, and that ended up being their favorite house. We are fans of The Weeknd, and it was our favorite house last year. But then you have things like Scarecrow, which is an original, that crushed it, which was our second favorite. So it's like, either way, people are going to judge, but at the end of the day, who cares? Go through it and run through it. What do we want for HHN for like scare events? We want to enjoy the sounds, the sights. We want to hopefully get scared.
And now we're getting music.
Yeah, and it's like if you're a fan of something and you know they're gonna be there, then your expectations are a little bit higher. But at that point, it's like, hey, at least you got to go through it. Like if there's a Demon Slayer anime type, it's like why not just go through it? If you're a fan of Demon Slayer, it's like you can do no wrong. You're gonna be excited either way. You know what I mean? So, I totally agree. Let's see here. One of the scare actors from Pueblo Terror got an invite to come back to HHN this year. Oh, nice. Oh, to this week. Yeah, shout out to all the scare actors.
Yes.
April says, I love The Bride of Frankenstein. Yeah, I told you.
That was one of our favorites.
Jill and Grace said joking about Chucky and Maze. Okay, Jill and Grace. I got you. That's like,
I
great.
know,
Really?
I know
Like,
who says that. I know who's in the show.
thank you, Jill. I was like, what? Really?
I know who's in the show.
One of us isn't a huge fan. Oh,
Yes, I know who's in the show.
I got it. Thank you, Grace, for your input. We're not the only ones that fell for it. Wow, we got it. Doesn't Universal have Chucky merch already? They've had it for like 3 years. Are you guys ready for the second speculation map?
Let's show it.
Boom! There it is. Let me just go ahead and move it so you can see us a little bit. So this is the second speculation map. This is actually the one that dropped today. Let's go ahead and hit it with some fog. Alright, you guys can still see us. Shout out to Horror Night Nightmares on Twitter. Again, these are all speculations. These are what the community is hearing. Maybe they know something we don't, so they're speculating. It's all rumors. But according to this one, we are still getting Demon Slayer, Holidays in Hell. We are getting some sort of Universal Monsters. Paris body, which, it's still the same thing, actually. Still Chucky, still Last of Us, still The Exorcist, Top Secret, and then I think that owl is either Nightingales or, what's the name for it? If you guys have heard. But on this speculation map, you see where it says unknown. That means they don't know. We're not sure what the scare zones are going to be anymore. And on this one, they are speculating the Death Eaters are going to be back at Hogsmeade, which I hope they are. That was like one of my favorite
They have
things.
to be.
They have to be.
I feel like it was such a big hit last year,
Yeah.
so I'm like, there's no question about it.
Nightingales, and there was another one that I was
Why
thinking
would they
about.
not bring them back?
Yeah. The
And I
Death
feel
Eaters
like
were
they,
incredible.
I feel like they did a great job with like also like we don't have that much room when it comes to like that whole area. But me and you always say, babe, like I feel like they've always been neglected, like the back area.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that they like utilize that.
Yeah, I agree.
To like funnel people in the back.
Yeah.
And
It makes a
not
lot of
just the
sense.
Front, like it just made so much sense.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, Urban Legends. That's what I was thinking about. It's either going to be like Nightingales or Urban Legends. This one reminds me more of Urban Legends. But if you guys notice, right where it has Waterworld, it says a show. So what if we don't get a house over at Waterworld? One of the very popular speculations early on was that we were going to get an Insidious, like Megan and Insidious Blumhouse, which last year was in that area. We had the Black Phone and Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday? Am I thinking about something? Anyways. But you Blumhouse related. What if we get a show at the Waterworld area? So it's pretty similar. What do you guys think? Guardians of the Ghoul? I know it's a game, right? Yeah, The Exorcist again. Harry Potter, imagine. What if we get a show at the Waterworld area? What kind of show would you? I know you said Beetlejuice, the musical, a Beetlejuice show. What if we get the Jabberwockies moonwalking on water at Water World?
Oh my god. That would be insane.
Yeah, so this one is pretty similar. Yeah, I think the owl.
This is where like we can just, wish for all the things that we want.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Again, the people that are making these speculations, they might have some insight that others don't.
Yeah.
Who knows? There's a lot of rumors
Yeah.
with that. So, what do you guys think? It's a movie. I think I know. I think I actually know what you're talking about. I wish we got Scream Maze over The Exorcist. I really did. I really wish or hope we do get a Scream house. That'd be a lot of fun. Water Walkies, Gio and Grace.
Water walk. Oh my god. There we go.
I like that. Because The Exorcist is the Schnips and its 50th anniversary. 50 years already. And again, they're supposed to have a remake. Wow. Slaughter World is rated R of Waterworld, but I don't think they'll bring that back. Yeah, I agree. They have had that before. That's true. What's up, Mr. Fiendy? How's it going? Yes, we are halfway to Halloween. With that being said, let's go ahead and run. Let's just mention them really quickly for all of you. The most popular rumors and speculations. These are the most popular ones that have been mentioned, that have been talked about. Nothing official. Although, I will say this, Sally, you look great. Doesn't Sally look great? You look great. What are you doing after? You gotta go to Halloween time?
I'm gonna have a locomoco.
She's like, I'm ready for dinner.
I'm gonna have a locomoco after this.
Can I have one too? I agree.
You guys, if you haven't checked out our live from Tuesday, we had a locomocos.
So good.
They were so good. We're gonna have them after this.
The most popular rumors and speculations, the ones that have been talked about the most, that have been like the rumor. We got Saw 10, because Saw X, Saw 10 is supposed to be coming out. Talking about movies, I don't think anyone mentioned Saw. That one was a creepy one. That one was a good one.
I actually haven't,
Yeah. Saw 10, Saw X, The Conjuring, and or Insidious. The Conjuring is getting a lot of momentum right now for some reason. Insidious is kind of steaming down.
Ooh, is there like a new version?
They did announce a new Conjuring movie, The Red Door. I think it's coming out next year. Megan. Stranger Things, which would be a lot of fun. We're kind of like Stranger Things maybe next year. Yeah, but Stranger Things.
And we've been rewatching Stranger
Yeah, we're rewatching it. Still
We
such a fun show. I love that show so much.
much.
Stranger Things, and Lady Gaga, and or / American Horror Story. But that one might be a little bit harder. If it's American Horror Story, those rights might be a little bit harder to get this year. But Lady Gaga, Five Nights at Freddy's has been floated around. The movie is coming out next year. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if they would have a house based on it this year, though, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's coming out next year. Evil Dead Rise, which was supposed to happen last year, but it got scrapped last minute, so they actually changed it to an original. But Evil Dead Rise, which we did see last week. The Exorcist, which you guys already saw. Iron Maiden, Metallica, and or Slash. So there have been like very heavy music-related houses that are rumored.
Which one? Okay, babe. Which one would you be more excited for? Like, out of all of those?
Just because I'm an HHN fan, I would say Slash. You too? Because he has so many songs already like composed, and it would be awesome.
Also because I think we went to the.
That would be some. Yeah.
We went to what is that? Scream.
Midsummer Scream.
Yeah.
And he was there, and it just like them playing all his songs.
Just replaying all those songs, and I was just like, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
I totally agree. And then of course, Universal Monsters, Phantom of the Opera, and or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Out of those, what do you guys think? How does everyone feel about these maps? Let's go ahead and hit the chats. I want Luigi in the Ghost Mansion.
We all do.
I think we all do. But yeah, Nintendo's like super strict. Can you imagine though? Like, oh, that'd be amazing. You know how Not Scary Farm has those interactive houses?
Yeah.
Can you imagine they put a vacuum, the Poltergeist, 5,000 on your back, and you have to vacuum up all the haunted ghosts.
Yeah, I feel
in
like
the mansion?
eventually, Universal will like eventually advance when it comes to like Halloween and the theming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But right now, you guys, like from what we hear, like they're just still trying to figure out like the whole line itself. So I don't see anytime soon them trying to like change anything.
No. Nintendo is just very strict, so I don't really see that
No,
happening. I don't even think
yeah.
Nintendo World's gonna be open. To be honest,
Yeah.
it won't make any sense.
Yeah,
Um,
it's crazy. Right
but what
now.
if we're wrong?
Yeah.
What if we're wrong? We never know.
Hopefully they prove us wrong. But to be honest, yeah, I'm just like I feel like there's
I want to believe Exorcist is a placeholder, but I fear it'll come back. Top Secret, if it is a music artist, maybe Demon Slayer is a placeholder. I agree, totally agree. They have to have a really big IP and or a huge like music related act as a house. Conjuring Maze is Demi Mac. Stranger Things next year for the final season. I would actually rather have. Damn, I don't even know, man. I can't even. I'm such a huge fan of Stranger Things. I wouldn't be mad if it comes this year. We've said it like early on. We were saying like, please give us Stranger Things. The hype kind of died down, but you never know. It would be fun to have it next year, like season 3.
I feel like it's still too soon.
3 and 4,
Yeah.
but then you have season 5 coming out. So it's like, wait, are you gonna have Stranger Things again the year or 2 years after that? Is the hype still gonna be there? Will it make sense? A Sesame says Rich. What's up, Rich? How's it going? Hey. Can't go wrong with any of those. Lady Gaga. Lisa says, I like the map. Hope Lady Gaga replaces Demon Slayer. I think Stranger Things will. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Evil Dead Rise. Iron Maiden. I want Iron Maiden. Eddie would make a great HHN character. Can you imagine? He's on top of the RV? Rocking out. Idol says, damn, would love an Evil Dead Rise maze with a dropping elevator. Again, that was supposed to happen last year, but last minute they had to scrap it because they pushed back the movie.
Yeah.
50 likes. Yo, we're only at 50 likes. Let's get those likes up.
Yeah.
Let's get those likes
feel like
up.
We always forget to like
Yeah.
mention
Thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, let's get those likes
you guys,
up.
we always have so much fun with you guys, and that is actually a thing we keep forgetting. But you know what? It's because our family keeps growing.
Yeah. Hit it with the
We
fog.
don't, yeah, and again, shout out to our mods. You guys are always on it.
You guys are always on it.
You guys are always on it, like for us.
Those are rookie numbers.
We
Gotta pump those numbers up.
love you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Let's get those likes up. Drea says, Gaga already has so many creepy, iconic looks. Imagine a room covered in meat, like her meat dress. Exactly. Like we had said that like a while ago. Like Lady Gaga would be a great addition to HHN. She's already filmed some of her music videos at Universal Studios Hollywood in the back lot. So I wouldn't be mad at that.
We said the other day we have her book.
We have her book. Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah.
The Lady Gaga. It's
The
just like a
Lady
picture
Gaga,
book.
If you guys always see this right here, the Lady Gaga book is always here. It's like an actual like. It shows like her biggest moments.
Yeah, music videos and like on stage and stuff like that.
Forever.
Silent Hill would be fire.
Oh my god!
If Silent Hill had its own house, it would be incredible. Please give us a Gaga Maze meat dress scene. Imagine the smell in there. No, thank you. I don't. If there's one thing that really gets to me is the sense.
Like Scarecrow.
There's a 0.001% chance that John Murray's watching this right now. The scents last and stick with us forever. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, damn. Everyone talks about the smells in the houses. A meat smell from Lady. I can't. I can't. Yeah, Rich. I think it was like 2012 or 2011. They had like a Silent Hill area scare zone, but a Silent Hill house would be great. Konami is officially bringing back Silent Hill, so maybe we get amazing in the future. I agree. Any last words or thoughts on HHN? Oh, I did want to say this. They have been posting some weird cryptic things on Twitter and TikTok. Yesterday, they recently posted some random static-y message on TikTok. I think we are literally going to get an announcement very, very soon from HHN. They're just playing it really, really safe for some reason. And under the table. Who knows why? We don't know. Midsummer Scream is in literally 3 months. We already have one Chucky announcement, the official Chucky announcement. We need to be getting something soon. We should be getting something soon.
Hopefully, because honestly, like last year, like we got it like very last minute. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
I don't care for the smells. I agree, Beverly. That's right, Jennifer. You were greeted by the nurses. I remember that. Yeah. You know what? Oh yeah, that's Escape too. At Escape, we saw nurses that looked just like those from Silent Hill last year. Lidona Stables and Texas Chainsaw House smelled so bad. I know. And The Exorcist. Don't forget about that one. They did have a Silent Hill house. It was amazing. I don't think we went that year if that was the case. Hope it's not a Ring teaser. Wait, The Ring. No one mentioned The Ring earlier either. Sally? No? You haven't seen The Ring either? No?
I wouldn't.
Stay tuned.
I didn't see.
You don't watch those?
No.
I cannot wait for HHN. Again, like we said it already, once the HHN announcements are here, time will be flying by. Enjoy your summer. All right, we have to celebrate the birthday girl.
Yes.
So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move this back a little bit. Move that back a little bit.
You have to sing Las Mañanitas.
Yes, that's so. Okay. So let me see if I can grab Mochi.
No, I'm gonna grab her.
You want to grab her?
Yes.
No, I'll grab her.
No.
We got the box.
She's easier with me.
Oh, well, I can grab her.
No.
Because you want to show the box.
Well, I'll grab her after.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me grab her.
If you guys can start singing the happy birthdays to Mochi, let's do this. It is her third birthday. Our Halloween cat.
That's okay. Sorry, baby, it's turning 40. Oh my god. Okay. Here we did. Oh my god, she is so spoiled. So let me show you guys what we got her. We did like build her like a little like birthday box. You can see that. Yeah. So we built her a birthday box. Okay. So let me see. God. So I ordered her a lot of stuff, and then Big went out today and like got her even more things. So there is a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So we did get her like a new cat house. If you guys aren't familiar with like cats, they do have like they normally like have like a scratch house, and like they love like scratching on it. So like, if you guys follow us on Instagram, like the last one that she had was like a crystal shop one, but she loved that one. So this one's like kind of like a bakery one, right, baby?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
She's knocked down on the bed.
Yeah.
She's gonna be so grumpy.
She's gonna be so grumpy. Yeah. And then we got her like this whole set of like she loves this. It's like we got her like her favorite things. This is like a whole set of like, it comes with like a whole wand.
Are you a magician? How'd you do that? What the heck? That whole thing fit in there?
Yeah, it's like a whole wand, and then it comes with like, oh my god, like so many. Here, I'll show you guys.
Yeah, she's our little Halloween cat. It's
Yes.
Halloween all year
She's our baby.
long with here.
Yeah.
We do have a 2-minute video about Mochi that we want to share with you in a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So this one comes with like a whole like wand, and then you just attach like all these different. It comes with like so many of them, like feathers, and like she loves that. She loves it. So yeah. So I'm gonna get that.
Did she wake up with all these?
Oh my god. Oh yes. Did she get up? And then I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but if you guys do own a cat, like we would highly recommend like cat grass. Like we've been growing this for her for like a long time. So yeah, it's this brand. Yeah. She loves cat grass.
Yeah, so this has the seeds in it. You just pour water in it according to the measurements. And within like a week, it actually grows like grass.
Grows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got her. Did you show this?
I'm sure not. Yeah.
We got her some freeze-dried snacks, chicken, and catnip. So This is actually like freeze dried. We bought her these before and she really liked them.
Yeah.
Her favorite catnip treats. Freeze dried white fish. This is actual fish.
We bought her. Sorry, guys.
Sorry to all of our vegans and vegetarians, but yeah, we actually got her like extra tender tuna. This is a fillet. This is actual fish for cats, and then tuna but flavored in crab, and a bunch of
We got her a lot.
food and gravy. She likes it when there's a lot of like chunks of food, chunks of meat or protein in gravy. Some new collars, and then some new cat, like actual cat food.
Yeah, we got her new like
Tuna and tomato and salmon.
If you guys don't know, like half of the time we'll like
Ahi tuna
yeah.
and tuna and crab.
Yeah. I got her a lot of like new bows and stuff because I love it when she wears bows and stuff. So I got her that and then
And that's it.
yeah.
A bunch of snacks for you.
She's
Spoiled. Alright, you want to grab her?
Yes, I'll grab her. Did you where?
Sorry, what?
Did you wake her up or no?
Yeah, she's already awake. She's awake because she's wondering what all that stuff is. No catnip. She still has some catnip, but we actually got her food with treats with catnip in it this time. Yeah, she's spoiled. She gets it from mama. I need the fishing rod thing. My kitten will be obsessed. Anything with wire. You know what? It's actually on our Amazon link if you guys want to know exactly where we got it from. It's in the description of the video. So let me actually go ahead and prep the Mochi video. We have a little video with her in it. It's only 2 minutes. I think you guys will like it. Please like it. I spent 5 minutes making it. Just kidding. Let me go ahead and grab it here. Can't believe it's been 3 years. Mochi's our first pet together. That's kind of why it's a little big deal for us.
Waiting for Mochi?
Should I play the video first or after?
Yeah, she's gonna be
After? Or right now?
right now.
Right now? You guys want to see the video first?
Maybe she's
My cat loves gravy. Yeah, Mochi's pretty picky today, actually. I was 8 years old when I found out my parents would never spoil me the way Mochi spoiled.
oh, Mochi's so like Dave actually always tells me, he's like, why do you like
Oh my god. Sorry, there was an ad. I don't know if you guys got that ad too, but yeah, she's
She's
spoiled
so
because of Crystal, and then I can't help but spoil her on her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mochi. Jamie says, that's so cute. Yeah, we got her some pretty good stuff. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, perfect timing. The ad was on. Oh, no, I got an ad. We got an ad, too.
Trust me, even like my parents are always like why do you
Her parents were always like, you spoiled her so much. Lisa says, I love that you guys show your love for your pets. Pets for me is like family. We got our 2 dogs, Leo and Ziggy. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, look, we got Mochi during the lockdown. And before that, we would always go to Petco and just see, like, I don't know why. I grew up going to Petco. My dad would always take me to Petco to see the fishes, to see the hamsters, the guinea pigs, the turtle, yeah,
we
everything.
had fishes for years too.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
even our fish.
so when we started dating, we're like, hey, do you want to go to Petco? You know, just go look at the animals, the lizards, the birds, and we would always see the adoption center for cats. And it's a fact, but black cats do not get adopted as much as the other cats.
Yeah.
Because people are just superstitious or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So when
It's like considered bad luck.
yeah, and when we got the opportunity to adopt a cat or take in Mochi, because her brother's cat had kittens,
Yeah.
we're like, let's get Mochi. She's adorable. She's a black cat.
She's
She's so cute. So we took in Mochi. She's brought so much joy to our life. We got her during lockdown. 3 years
Yeah.
later, she's the most
And
spoiled
she's
cat
still
ever.
like, oh my god. You guys always say like she's so vocal, like oh my god.
She's very
I
vocal.
love her so much.
Yeah, you'll see.
And
You'll see in the video.
She's always around like when I mostly like need her, like when again. I'm kidding too much. Celebrating.
Look, Sally.
Celebrating my baby's birthday.
We got our super chat. Teverly dropping 10 spooky bucks. Thank you so much, Teverly. So cute. We are pet parents too. Here's something for the catnip. Thank you so much, Teverly. Yes. Oh, go for it. Go for it. Why don't you get a Mochi after? Thank you, Teverly. Yeah, the only way we can put it is if you're a dog person, this is how we feel about our cat. Is probably the way you feel about your dog.
No, there's like a whole Mochi out there. I feel like maybe you can't believe it, but we are.
I got her. Hi, Mama. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, we're celebrating your birthday. Here, we have some treats for you.
Oh, we have a lot of treats for you, girl. Girl. It's okay, Mom.
Let me go ahead and set up this thing here. Hi, Breezy Bear. How are you? No worries. It's hard to divide attention to both kitten and a big cat. Totally agree. Let's see. No worries, no worries. All good. There she is. A furry toddler. She really is. She's spoiled.
She is so spoiled.
With that being said, let's go ahead and bring up the 2-minute video. We have a little recap of just Mochi being Mochi over the years, over the past 3 years.
Are you ready? Oh, okay. What do you have to say on your birthday? Okay.
It's your birthday. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. Sorry, you guys get a little sneak peek because I had to fix it. Are you ready? You ready? She's gonna see it for the first time. Okay. Enjoy. Happy birthday, Mochi. We'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Yes.
Oh my god, I just grabbed it.
Sally couldn't hold it.
I just get it. Please like more. Oh my gosh.
That was Mochi, year 1, year 2, and now year 3. She's literally been with us all over the place. We've taken her to Arizona, we've taken her to Vegas, to Prim, we've taken her everywhere. But yeah, there you go. I gave her a little snack, she loved it already.
Oh my god, she's very
I'm not crying, Chris is crying.
You guys, I don't know.
Happy birthday, Mochis. Happy,
She's literally like my fur baby. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, she follows me around everywhere. Like, everywhere. Like,
She's brought us so much joy.
So, I don't know.
Charlie says, my dogs heard Mochi out of the speakers. They are both outside looking for the neighbor's cat. Sick 'em, Mark, get 'em. Breezy Bear says, Mochi is my cat Belle's long lost twin. Isn't it crazy how like they all kind of look alike too? Did her eyes grow from blue to yellow? Yeah, when she was literally a kitten, her eyes were like grayish bluish, and now they're yellow. Yeah, that's crazy. Why am I crying in the club right now? Let's go, Jennifer. We're crying with you. Oh,
I'm sorry.
awesome.
It's just like, I don't know, like, it reminded me of, like, I don't know, obviously, like, you just wake up and you're just like, they're always there for you, like your pets.
Yeah. Call us cheesy or call us whatever you guys want. Like, but no, we love our cat. We love her so much. And like, we're dog people too. We just can't have dogs here. But I thought it would have been so cool to have a dog and a cat. I think growing up, you had a dog that was the best friend with the cat,
yeah, but
right?
we trained her to like kind of like be like so.
Mochi, I have a snack for you.
She's not your average cat. Like she's super smart.
She has a personality. She
Yeah,
is so
she does.
sweet. I told you. Where's she at? We had to sing happy birthday.
Sorry, oh my god.
It's all good, Sally. Take your
They
time.
got like.
Mia says, oh, happy birthday, Mochi. Jess says, oh, I loved it. Thank you, Mochi. Yes. She has her own emoji. She's spelled it. Lulu says, happy birthday, Mochi, from your cat friends Layla, Buddy, and Beaks. Thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you. Lisa says, stop crying. You're making me cry.
Oh no,
Lisa.
sorry.
With Mochi as a kid, it was so dark. She was, bro. She like really was. She was adorable. She would fit everywhere. We wouldn't even know where she would be at
When we
sometimes.
brought her at home,
She would fit like
she
the
would
palm of
fit
your
in her
hand.
Yeah.
Mia
And
says,
then-
we love Mochi. Mochi, I got a snack for you. What you got? But that is our little Halloween cat. We had to celebrate her. I think we celebrated her last year as well, live. But yeah, it just made so much sense for us. Like, we got a black kitty, and there people are so superstitious. They don't get adopted as much, but we would always see them at the adoption centers.
And we always said that like, if you were to do get another cat, it's gonna be
Another black kitty. Yeah, I totally agree. So yes, you guys know. If you guys can save a pet's life, do it. Fish, turtles. I grew up with fish, turtles, cats,
Even our,
dogs.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh.
Lisa says, I'm crying because I can't imagine my life without my pet. I think that's how we feel too. Yeah, she's a big deal for us. She's a really big deal. It's funny, whenever we go to the theme parks, whenever we go out to an event or go out to eat,
For a few hours.
yeah,
or like
we're always
anything.
like, the first thing Crystal asks me on the way back home, where do you think Mochi is? What do you think she's doing right now? She's on the couch.
Because I feel guilty, like we left
She
her
on
for
the
like
bed?
3 hours.
Is she on the chair?
Because I know she's a kitty, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. We've been gone for a while. I'm like, I just hope she's okay.
She's knocked out. She's not even thinking about us.
Yeah, that's you. But in my head, I'm like, I don't know.
Thinking the worst case scenario. What if she ran out the door? She's gonna starve within a day.
No, I'm like, she's probably so sad. She misses it.
Kate says, I feel this. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats right now. Love them to death. Yeah, if we could have dogs, we'd also have a dog here, but we can't. So we're stuck with Mochi.
I feel like Mochi would get along too with.
I feel like she would.
Mochi is so adventurous. I feel like you guys don't understand.
When we take her to Arizona, to Phoenix, to visit my family, my mom, like my mom, they have 4 dogs, I think. I heard last count. Sometimes there's 6 for some reason, but they have 4. And Mochi stares at them by the window, tries to smell them by the door. Like, she's brave, but this itty little bit of, like, itty thing versus, like, these big canines and dogs and stuff.
She's always like.
These neighbors. Turbulence says, every time we go past the Psycho House, we call it Mochi Alley. That's right. That's right. They haven't gotten rid of those things, but yeah, the little black cat alley. I get you guys. I get you. Rich says, my dad sets up a camera just to watch my dog, Coda, when we're away. We've thought about that.
Yeah.
We've thought about that. We want to see
about
what Mochi's doing. Kuzi P says, since I'm allergic, I never wanted a cat until I met Mochi.
She's so beautiful.
Fun fact, growing up, Kuzi P was allergic to cats. But
You were allergic to maybe?
no, not to cats. Well, growing up, I wasn't.
No.
Yeah, growing up, I wasn't. I was allergic to Mochi's mom a little bit because she would scratch me and it would like
Yeah.
burn and then like her hair would really tickle my nose.
Yeah.
But I hadn't been around cats in a long time, so I think that's what it was. And then we got Mochi. Like, no, I'm a good one. I'm good. Yeah. But Kuzi P was allergic to cats growing up. But he's not allergic to Mochi. He's not allergic to her. Whenever she's around, whenever he's around, he's good. Yeah, the neighbors are backing it up. Celebrating Mochi too. Let's go. Sometimes they're just like, dude, that sounds so weird, but I know. But I'm like, I don't know where. Why like there's so many dogs at mom's house? It's fun. Did she go
Did
back?
he lose count too?
What? She's around.
Did she go over here? Where is she? Do you guys especially like hear like she's a dark cat? A dark cat? So like
I think she stayed up.
I don't hear her bell.
Oh, Mochi, ouch.
You have to sing her happy birthday.
That's why.
Is she on the chair? Yeah, she's on the chair. Here, let me grab her. I'll grab her. Yeah. Here, let me grab her. Here, let me grab her. Baby, let me grab her. Yeah, let me grab her. Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, everybody, let's sing happy birthday to Mochi. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight, celebrating Halloween. Halfway to Halloween. I have more snacks for you. I have more snacks here. Eat your snack. Eat it. You know you want to. Eat it. There you go. There you go. She likes it. Freeze-dried white fish. You got more? I got more for you. I got more for you. There you go. Damn, she's going crazy.
Oh my god.
We got more for you. Let's go to sing happy birthday on the count of 3. Happy third birthday, okay? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mochi. Happy birthday to you. You smell like a shoe. And you're stinky too. You have bad breath. But it's okay, because so does Sally.
Hey! So does Dad too.
We got more for you, okay? We got more for you. The late night crew wishing Mochi a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robert.
You got any words? Anything you want to say to the people? Say thank you. Wow, she's actually speechless for once. She's actually speechless.
After all those snaps.
Happy birthday, Mochi. If Mochi was a human, how old would she be? What's 3 times? I can't do the math for cats. I don't know the math for cats. She's 3 in cat years. So what is that for human years? I haven't looked it up.
What is that, Mama?
They're all saying happy birthday to you, Mochi. Alright, thank you, sweetheart. We'll give you some more snacks after. We'll keep celebrating. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. We post, thank you. We post different content on each one. We try to post different content on each one, but on Instagram stories, we'll definitely be posting celebrating Mochi's birthday all weekend long, with all of her snacks. Any last words?
Her birthday's what?
The 30th, Sunday. Yeah.
Her birthday's on Sunday.
Thank you very much, Mochi. All right. She's here. She's only. Let me switch it. She's only here because she wants more snacks.
She's like,
okay, I'll give you another snack.
yeah, give her
Another one. Here, put it on there. See if she'll stay. Here. There you go. Right there. All right, let's keep this party going. Yeah, one more fish. If it was up to her, she'd have like 10 more.
No, okay.
Yeah.
She likes to eat her like off.
Off camera. There you go. All right, everyone. To keep it with the spooky vibes, we're almost done. She's 28. Jeez, wait, what? 2 cat ears are approximately 24 human years? What? No way. I'm sure Mochi's in the 20s now. She's old, no wonder.
She's older than us.
Have a good night, Demi. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Let's do one last thing here. One last thing.
Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. with celebrating Mochi, and then also, halfway to Halloween. Oh my god, maybe I'm sorry.
Sally. You forgot your Sally? All right. Did you want to try any of those snacks here?
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Miss Island Girl 16 says, I'm a little late. Happy birthday, Mochi. Thank you, Miss Island Girl. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. She's still here hanging out with us.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do. We do have a few more things, but we'll save them.
No.
Yeah. This is what we're going to do, everybody. Let's get real spooky. Jack and Sally here. Checking in from Halloween Town. We want to go over, I think it's 10 of them. 10 of the most popular Disneyland legend ghost stories with you. While we try some snacks. If you're okay with that, let's get another vibe check. Happy Halloween. Hope you guys had a great stream with us. We've been live for an hour and 48 minutes on this Thursday, celebrating Halloween. So drop some Halloween emojis and ghosts. And all members, drop those monsters in the chat. We want to see you guys light up the chat right now. Let's go over the 10 spookiest Halloween legends, ghost legends at Disneyland. While we try, what are we trying? These?
Yeah.
Some Dragon Ball Z Mochi. Literally, Mochi. Mochi. Blueberry flavored Mochi. We bought these about 2 weeks ago from one of the local stores that we found where they sell a lot of like awesome merch. Dragon Ball Z Blueberry flavored Mochi while we talk. Spooky stuff. Cloudy Heavens says, happy birthday, Mochi. Thank you, Cloudy Heavens. And we have some Skittles, Minion Skittles, straight from Japan. I think these are literally like gummies. They're squishy. They might be like Gushers.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Get them.
I'm gonna get some more ice for us.
Okay.
Yeah. You want ice?
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you all so much. Yes, halfway to Halloween. Mochi's still hanging out with us here. Jessica says, happy birthday. All right, let's go. We've said it before, but we've never actually talked about it. We do want to make a Halloween, during Halloween season, we want to make a Disneyland DCA inspired spooky vlog, because we've met some amazing team members and cast members over the years, but there have been some cast members that have personally told us some very spooky stories. So we want to tell those stories. What if they're in the top 10? We'll see right now. We're not too sure. We'll see. We're going to read these 10 spooky legends stories from Disneyland. Let's see if it gets any spooky over here. Yeah, hit him with the fog. Can we just skip summer? I agree, Ro. It's going to be so hot this summer. Can we just skip it? There are a few things we want to do, but other than that, can we just skip it? Hopefully it's looking really foggy for all of you. But thank you all so much for the vibe check. Benjamin, we do have scratches, but we'll probably save them for next week. Thank you, Benjamin, Kuzi P, Ellie, Michelle, Rahul the Doctor, Lisa M, Mia, Drea, Cloudy Heavens, Idol, Diana, Gerald, Miss Island, DR Jurassic Chaos, Casey, Mr. Fiendy, thank you, Jennifer, Teverly, let's go. Thank you, Jessica, Lisa M. Which ones do you want to try first? The Mochi. Let's do the Mochi. Legend.
Mochi is the one that looks good. You see her?
Oh, yeah, I see. Now she's just roaming around. Legend number 1. Walt Disney haunts Disneyland. You might have heard some of these. These are the most popular ones. That's all we're going to say. Dragon Ball Z Mochi Blueberry. Blueberry Mochi. You think Mochi would like some Mochi?
Oh, I'm so in love with her.
Me too. Everyone knows that Walt had an apartment over the fire station on Main Street, right? As soon as you enter the park, you'll see. And that the light in the window is never turned off. It's a tribute to Walt, who passed away in 1966. But did you hear this one? before the tradition of the light began, a cast member turned off the light and then left the room, only to find that the light turned on again when she returned. The story goes that she heard a voice that said, "I am still here." Not bad. Legend number 2.
How would you rate it?
We recently tried strawberry, ice cream, mochi ice
Yeah.
cream. That one was 10 out of 10. I'll give this like a 6 out of 5. I'll take it from my bench. Space Mountain's Mr. One Way. He's described as a large man with red hair and a red face. The legend is that he sits in the seat next to single riders. Then he disappears. By the end of the ride, he has also been spotted in the cast member locker room eating mochi. I just made the last part.
I know. It's like that's not part of the story.
Space Mountain is haunted. The cast member locker room is haunted. Monorail runner. In June of 1966, a teenager tried to sneak into Disneyland for grad night by climbing a fence and crossing the monorail track. When he was spotted by a security guard, the teenager ran, but he was struck and killed by the monorail train. It is said that the ghost of the teenager could be seen at night running alongside the monorail trail. The monorail trail. And I love the monorail, especially at night. Oh, heck no.
That's scary.
Legend number 4, the Matterhorn Ghost. In 1984, a woman named Dolly Young was killed when she was thrown from the bobsled. Ever since her death, cast members who are required to walk the tracks when the ride shuts down say they can see her. Sorry, they can hear her. Some cast members call the section of the track where Dolly died Dolly's Dip. The Matterhorn, aka the backbreaker, pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
The Crying Boy. So what do you think about this? You okay?
No, I actually really like it. I really, really like it.
The Crying Boy. The exit of the haunted mansion is said to be haunted by the ghost of a boy. The story goes that the boy's mother spread her son's ashes in a haunted mansion without Disneyland's permission. The legend has it that the ghost also appears on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It's a very common theme. Do not do that, because they literally have to close down a ride,
Yeah.
and they will have to clean it. It will be closed down for hours. However, we're feeling that a little spooky. I think we need more fog. You want to try those?
Where would you rate these, baby?
After further inspection, I'll give them 5 out of 5.
No, they're
I'm sorry, 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
So like 2.5 out of 5. I prefer them like the cold, the frozen ones. I like the little jelly in them. They're not bad.
I would give them. So wait, what is your rating? So like 5 out of 10, and then you're like 2 out of 5.
So half. Yeah, I'll give them 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
The Japanese Minion Skittles. Yes, please. These are squishy little Skittles with the minions to them. Ooh. Mm. Oh. The Man with the Cane. A small plane crash in the 40s in Anaheim,
You're not that squishy.
and the pilot is now believed to be haunting the haunted mansion. The cast members saw the man with the cane at the loading dock where guests board the doom buggies. That doesn't have that much information. But if you see a man with a cane on the haunted mansion, you better hop on those doom buggies this time. I haven't heard that one. The Woman in White. A ghost dressed in a 19th century gown has been spotted on Main Street after dark. Legend has it that she guides lost children to the Disneyland Baby Care Center and be reunited with their parents. They're not squishy like gummies, they're just...
I feel like the mochis are better. I have more flavor. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah.
How's it going, Justin? No worries, no worries. Welcome, welcome. When you just said that Space Mountain is haunted, the spirit in the river, the powder. Two brothers stayed on Tom Sawyer's Island after the park closed. They tried to escape by swimming across the rivers of America. Again, 1973. The older brother drowned. Cast members have seen a ghost rippling in the water. Can you imagine spending the night at Tom Sawyer's Island? That's pretty spooky. Do not do that. The teenager was killed on the People Mover ride in 1967. Legend has it his ghost haunts Tomorrowland. The People Mover closed in 1995. The ghost reportedly grabs the hair of blonde guests. It's pretty spooky. You liking the mochi? Alright. And then last but not least, construction on the Haunted Mansion began in 1963, and the story goes that one of the first test guests was so scared that she died of a heart attack inside the mansion. Her death, legend has it, led to the closing of construction until 1969. So she delayed the construction. Haunted Mansion is one of our favorites. Haunted Mansion, a classic. Those are some 10 of the most famous legends at Disneyland. And there are a lot more. Trust us, there are a lot that we have heard personally that have been told to us by cast members, which is it's exciting.
On her birthday.
Huh?
It wasn't up to Mochi on her birthday.
It wasn't up to Mochi?
Yeah, on her birthday.
It wasn't up to Mochi on her birthday.
Yeah.
What is that? Thank you.
What?
Huh? There's some things around here that get spookier.
What?
Mochi gets spookier. We'll be doing a whole series during spooky season when it comes down to this. What's up, cast member Manny? Just in time. How are you? Hope all is well. We got a member shout out from Justin celebrating 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, Justin, for celebrating 7 months with us already.
Happy 7th month anniversary.
Thank you, Justin. 7 months. He says, OMG, 7 months. Time flies. Love supporting the CNC crew. And
Thank
happy
you so
birthday,
much.
Mochi. P.S. I don't owe everyone iPhones. You know, you don't know everyone. Just very specific people.
Just
But we're on that list. Thank you so much, Justin.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate it.
Justin.
Thank you for stopping by.
Happy 7th anniversary.
Let's see. I heard Walt's head has been frozen in Disney Vault for 60 years. And that's why they made the movie Frozen. They'll have to thaw it out back when they'll have to thaw it out when we have technology to bring him back to life. Just like Austin Powers. I've heard about the Space Mountain one. Oh yes, I've heard of the first one before. So cool. The back breaker, I think it's the neck breaker. To be honest, I think it breaks everything except for your shins. Space Mountain, like literally breaks everything. Taverly says, there is no legend of this, but when I was young, my older sister used to leave me on Tom Sawyer Island and then tell me a person who hung himself was going to come get me. I would have been traumatized if that ever happened. Oh my goodness, Taverly.
That's crazy.
Have you been back to Tom Sawyer Island since? I didn't get to meet her when I got lost at Disney when I was little. People Mover. I thought it was rocket rods. Oh dang, yeah. Let's see. Good night, Raul. Thank you so much. Hope you can sleep good tonight. Diana says Jack and Sally is still taking over your bodies. That's right. That's right. I can bring my oceans. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what you think until you go to a theme park. And some of these rides are just so old and creaky and cranky and yeah, they're pretty rough. Pretty
Yeah,
rough.
for me and you, it's like different. Like obviously, it's like universal.
Yeah, when you go
So
to
it's like
different rides. Yeah. Different kinds of rides. I
Yeah.
agree. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for celebrating Halloween with us. Let's get one last vibe check. Hit it with the fog. This is the late night crew, so please put those late night emojis in the chat. Some owls, some pumpkins, some ghosts. Members, drop those Universal Monsters emojis.
How do you think I did me?
Your makeup, you did great, Sally.
In an hour, how did you think it was again?
That was great. No, you did a great job. I'm so proud of Sally. We're going to keep celebrating Mochi's birthday
Oh my gosh.
with snacks and treats.
I cried. This morning over there.
So you like the video?
Yes, babe. And he's like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like,
No, I didn't
"That's
say
my
that.
baby."
I knew why you're crying. I was holding you
I was
back too.
like, "That's my baby."
And she's our baby. She's.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the first day we picked her up and we went straight to Petco to get all the stuff we needed.
Yeah.
I totally agree. But thank you all so much. Make sure those notifications are on. You never know what we're up to. We did drop our Knott's Berry Farm video yesterday. If you want to check out more of Boysenberry,
Yes,
we'll be going back to Knott's for fun, but we're not going to be vlogging. It'll be just social media. And we do have a Halloween vlog dropping next week. We have more content.
So many plans coming up, you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned with us everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Good night, everyone. The late night crew. Happy Halloween. Sleep tight. And if you need to, go watch some cartoons tonight. Goodbye, everybody. Keep taking care of one another. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Happy birthday, Mochi, and good night. Bye, everyone.